Try not to print out.
Hey there everybody, Phil here for AndroidCentral.com, and we're here with the new Sidekick 4G on T-Mobile. It is not dead, it has returned, and it has returned with Android. So Sidekick, it's got to have a cool screen that comes out, and this one's got a really interesting hinge. You really can't keep it halfway, it just wants to spring open. And once you do, it's not a bad sized screen. Now this thing does run Android, it's running Android 2.2, but for the most part, it's really heavily skinned. See, up top you can tell which home screen you're on. Down at the bottom you have, I mean, it's a launcher bar, but it's different than anything else we've seen. So you have the phone app. You gotta hop all the way back in there to go home. Here is your app drawer, and it is horizontal scrolling. And again, you gotta reach way back up to hit the home button. Contacts look kind of cool, actually. I like this. Just kind of flip through them.
And I was assuming that it was the Skull Candy people, and then when I walked by them, they weren't playing anything.
Let's go back and look at the apps and see what exactly we have in here. Accounts and Sync, App Tracks, a whole bunch of T-Mobile stuff. Facebook, All Share. This is a Samsung device, so it's got the Samsung All Share. And a whole bunch of your usual Google apps, T-Mobile TV, visual voicemail, Wi-Fi calling. That's good to see. So it's an interesting mix of Android and kind of the Sidekick ecosystem that we're used to. There's a music widget. See what happens. Add to home screen. So you still have widgets and shortcuts and everything like normal. That's cool. Your menu button is way down here. We'll dive into the settings and see. We are in fact running Android 2.2.1. There's your back button. Have a cool little trackpad down here on the bottom. It's also a button to select. That's kind of cool. And there's your back button, or your not back button. That is a cool little jump thing, so you can go to your recent applications. Little laggy there, but really the star of this thing is the keyboard. Get you a good look. Really nice feeling keys here. You can one-hand this guy if you want, right? Fortunately, we don't have data in here, so I can't really pull up the website to show you. On this bezel here, you got the 3.5mm headphone jack. Interesting place for it. We don't see that very often. Volume rocker and a dedicated camera button. Or sorry, that is the power button. How about that? Over here is the camera button. Then you have your micro USB port, little lanyard holder. Go back, you got your camera. Cool little texture on there. It's a Samsung logo, so there's no mistaking it's a Samsung device. And you have speaker for the speakerphone. There you go, guys. A very quick look at the Samsung T-Mobile Sidekick. It has returned. See ya.